Hello everyone, and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel, that is Research AI Tools. Today the video will be focusing on how to download research papers for free and how to access research papers without paywalls. If you like the content on my YouTube channel, please subscribe at Research AI Tools and click on the bell button. Thank you. So, a large number of scholarly articles require costly subscriptions, which often limit access for many researchers and students. Today, I will introduce some useful tools that can help unlock and access these papers. However, one must keep in mind that each tool has its own restrictions and limitations. I will be talking about these restrictions and limitations later in my video. So let's go to one of the papers that we want to access, that is locally affine diffeomorphic surface registration and its application to surgical planning of frontoorbital advancement. This paper has been published in IEEE and the volume and issue are stated over here. Let's click on this paper. And once we click on this paper, there is a button over here which shows the PDF. But as soon as I click on this PDF, it shows that the full text may not be available without any subscription, and I have to access this paper through my institution. So let's go back to the link, and over here I want to find the DOI of the paper, and let's copy this DOI, and over here I want to access Sci-Hub, and once I click on the Sci-Hub, then there is a link given over here, that is scihub.in. So once I click the link, then there is a space that is given over here. So the DOI that we have copied from this page, I will paste the DOI over here and click the open button. So as soon as I click the open button, you can see that the paper, the full text of the paper is shown over here, and it is available for me not only to read, but also I can download it very easily by clicking on this button, and I can easily save it anywhere. So this is how I can access the Sci-Hub website to download the research papers in which I'm interested in. Let's give another website a try, that is annasarchive.vg. So once I go to this particular website, that is annasarchive.vg, there are multiple options available over here. I would be discussing few options in my upcoming videos as well. So the DOI that I have copied from over here in the original research papers website, I will paste this DOI over here and I will click the open button. And once I click the button, the paper will start to download. Please give it a couple of moments as this site is slightly slower than the Sci-Hub website. So as long as it is currently downloading, let's go to another journal's page, that is Elsewhere. Elsewhere is one of the other renowned publishers, and very impactful research papers are published over here in Elsewhere. So, for example, this is a paper in which I'm interested in, that is implementation of deep packet inspection in smart grids and industrial Internet of Things and challenges. Let's click on this paper. So once I click on this paper, as you can see that again, the abstract is shown, but the full length paper is not available for me to have a look until and unless I have to pay the subscription fee. So let's copy the DOI from this particular page, and then I will go back to the main Sci-Hub page. I will paste this DOI and I will click the open button. And you can see that the full length paper from the Elsewhere is also available to me. So both the main and the famous publishers, that is IEEE and Elsewhere, the papers are available for me to have a look. And this can help me substantially in summarizing my literature review. So let's go to Anna's archive and see that whether our previous research paper has been downloaded or not. So as you can clearly see that the previous research paper has also been successfully downloaded. So please go to these websites and try out both of these links. And let's talk about the limitations. So the latest research papers of 2025 and 2026 are not available on the Sci-Hub and Anna's Archive website because it takes time to go through the technical walls in order to get the full-length text papers. So the limitation is that you might not be able to download the full text papers of 2025, 26, and 2024 right away. You need to give some time to these websites for them to bring the latest research papers in your reach. So that is all from for this particular video today. And in the next video, I will also introduce several reputable open access journals that provide free access to a large number of research papers, and that you don't need to go to Sci-Hub or Anna's Archive website to download the papers. We already have a very famous websites who are providing open access to the research papers that are published in them. Until then, thank you and keep watching the videos on my YouTube channel. Thank you.